Hello everyone and welcome to Let's Play Sorcerer King Rivals with me, Get Daved. If you're familiar with the Stardock game Elemental from a while ago, this is basically a sequel. It was Elemental Fallen Enchantress Legendary Heroes. Anyway, the Enchantress is toast, but now we got a Sorcerer King. That's life, ain't it? Alright, first things first, let's pick our who we're gonna be, basically. We got all sorts of great options. We got Bazal, the Dwarven King, Valimor, the Arch-Lich, Galor, the Wizard, Get Daved, the Tyrant. We'll talk about this in a moment. Kayla, the Guardian, Ashlir, the Priestess, Drolg, the Tinkerer, and Martin. So, hey Quill. So, there's one catch. I already started this Let's Play and recorded 2 episodes, and then discovered there's a bug where if you customize the Tyrant, you can't make new cities. You can't build the Pioneer units, you need to make new cities. It's like not being able to build a Settler in Civ. And that bug's still persisting. So, anyway, we're gonna pick anyone else. So, Ashlir was a little tempting to me, although now, like, something about the placement of her legs seems a bit off, so we're just gonna go with the commander. We're gonna go with Martin, because he seems okay. So let's customize, let's do it again. So first things first, I'm gonna explain spell books. This is just basically determining the sort of abilities we're gonna have, because in this game, and in this series, we, the player, like the Sovereign, have spells that we can cast to help people out or hinder others, that sort of thing. And then there's also, individual units that have their abilities. So sometimes there are strategic ones, and sometimes there's like tactical ones only for combat. And we're gonna fiddle with those. And I'm probably not gonna do much summoning, so let's just go with the deeps. Alright, customize your Sovereign for real. Get Daved! And, I mean, we've got some nice sounding people. We've got Necromancers, that's not going to end well. Geot from Final Fantasy IV. Keplin the Mage. We've got Drogon from Game of Thrones. So I'm gonna go with Keplin the Mage because we get Sir William and Sir Teddy that way. These are not super powerful units, but he's a hero. And let's just check out our ability as well. Target enemy has a chance to switch sides. I don't know if that's permanent or not. Summon units to help us? Nah. Summon a random item. That could be really good, actually. Target unit will never die. That seems too sketchy. Random stat increased for a mana cost. Target friendly city gets a 50%. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Being able to... I wish they'd explain the cost for these. But I like production bonuses, and let's be honest about who I am and what I'm about. I'm here to get people back at the sweatshop. We'll play on just normal settings, I think, because aside from 2 problematic episodes that led to a dead end, I'm not super experienced with the game, so any skill I have is coming from playing Elemental a couple years ago. We're gonna go with Keepers of the Flame and the Ice Lords, because I think it's gonna be funny seeing how they get along, and then we'll just randomize the last one. Let's begin, shall we? I am enjoying the game quite a bit. So, alright. Our starting setup. Get Dave, Defender of Attica. 1 part Ithaca, 1 part Attica. So it's a very classical place. General of the Sorcerer King, who's like Sauron from Lord of the Rings, and he's up to no good. We begin to have doubts about our Lord's plan. Something sinister. That could threaten all life on Elemental. Alright. What did I do? I tried to raise an army in secret. Let's be honest. Like, I'm not gonna stockpile. As you set to work training your own army in secret, hiding your preparation from his spying eyes, I trained as many soldiers. Let's go with an archer without being detected. So I think he's gonna get ascension points. There we go. Training by candlelight. Well, that's gonna help them with their night marksmanship, I guess. Many tapestries gave their life to the cause. Alright. Let's go looking. We need to find... Oh yeah, and this is... They're just gonna tell us the starting location of... that. Of nothing in particular. And some of our immediate surroundings. We're surrounded by horrible monsters. We might be able to take old Crick out. So, we can have a pretty big army. I think we're gonna take advantage of it. There's a chance all these guys could die, so, you know, try not to be bummed out about it, but it could totally happen. Alright, these shards are really good, and we started with 2 shards, which is super awesome. If we want to colonize or settle a new city, we need to find tiles with yields, which... see these little icons on the ground? We'd find more of those. Oh, you need metal to get spearmen. That's pretty good starting stuff, though. Increase food. Yeah, we want to increase our city level, so... And we'll get the shards in 1 turn each. Yeah, we'll save our mana. So the summon cost is we can spend our magic points, which we accumulate by having shards. To get the production done. So that sort of mana sort of fits the role of money in a lot of 4X games, actually. All right. Lightning Bolt, 12 damage, +1 per shard. Seems pretty good. Summon a bear. Eh. Continuously maul a target, though. That sounds cool. Skeletons only cost 1 mana. Okay, haste sounds really good. And it only costs 6 mana to cast, so this would be really helpful in battle. Initiative determines how frequently you get turns. So to have +15 is no joke. Lowering initiative. You know what? I think I will grab this. Because that could help a lot in combat. The frame rate tends to lag in menus, which is a trait of a surprisingly large number of games, actually. So sorry about that. And I, just to have really smooth frame rate, I opted just to only record in 720p. I used to always be like, no, you gotta have as high resolution as possible, but honestly, if I have to choose between always having, I guess, 30 frames per second for the YouTube, pick up some treasures, or ever having a skip, I'd like to avoid it. I mean, these ones are just gonna chug. They do even, no matter what. Anyway, so the Sorcerer King. We can give him Ascension points and he'll give something. I could use a Pioneer also. Yeah. That'll let us settle a city. So we gave him some Ascension points. If he gets to 500, all hell breaks loose. But we can colonize now. We got Duns the Pioneer, so if we ever come across... I'm just going to ship him back home for now. If we ever come across yields, we can build a city, and that'll be really nice. Gemstones! There's crafting in this game. Eventually we'll be able to craft. A magical scroll. Oh, this is just our huge army. That's pretty cool. It looks like we're kind of near a coast, so... Or... I don't know if the map's gonna loop or not. I don't really want to send this guy out to explore. Yeah, we're gonna find coast. Oh my goodness. Alright, I don't want my first battle to be a dungeon. Hey, we leveled up already. This is good. Alright, so different sovereigns have different skill trees as well. I really like the idea of getting a hero kind of quickly. Increasing logistics is always super nice. Unlock knights as trainable units. Yeah. All units get +1 moves. Yeah, that's really good. Especially at this early in the game, I feel like that's a pretty helpful ability to have. Duns. I mean, actually, we'll wait a little bit longer just to see if there's anything more. These are pretty meager yields right now. Birch scroll. Hey, recipes. So this is kind of a... I mean, it's very quest heavy. Alright. We have a week challenge. I don't see any great resources here, so I'm not going to send Duns quite yet. The streets are strewn with blood and body parts. Oh. In severed hand, you find a notebook. Okay. There's an evil that you can't leave in the open. Okay. Do you dare enter the graveyard? Well, we'll find out. If it says something more difficult than weak, then probably not. So that's just the relative difficulty of what's next. All of our people are on level 1, and I don't want to lose them really early, so we'll have to be careful. Alright, I don't want to decrease my food supply, I actually want to increase it. Let's focus on production for now. Yeah, and then we'll just have it come get me when you're done. I'm a little tempted, we can send him exploring. That'll end well, right? He's gonna get murdered. Oh yeah, I didn't even check how difficult that was. I just assumed. I saw it was a graveyard and was like, ah! Oh, fine, we'll go back and deliver it. Alright, we want to steer well clear of anything dangerous. Because this guy won't last at all in a fight. Alright, city level up. That was quick and easy. Ooh, essence. Could reach some essence. Could also reach essence and much better stuff if we expanded this way. I'm gonna pick this tile to put into our city. If I pick this one, I can get this metal mine, which is kind of tempting. Yeah, that's probably better, actually. Alright. I will show you in a moment. So, this is now in our turf. These guys might be trouble. We'll go deal with them first. We can queue this up, though. So we can start getting resources from that. They have to finish building, you know, the thing they're building, and then they'll move on to the metal mine. So we've got a little bit of time. Alright, let's go on this death march. I'm trying to bite you. Alright, when you do so, a panel in the crypt wall drops, revealing a powerful sword, a scroll with ancient magic, and a book full of old lore. I'm gonna operate on the assumption that all this stuff is cursed. Because, you know, branding. Oh, like this is probably crafting recipes or something like that. Yeah, I'll take the sword. A serrated short sword. Ooh! And it de-ascended him. Oh yeah, and if you cast the spell of making, bad stuff happens. Okay, this is pretty awesome. Actually, I could put it on, like, Bill here. Requires level 8. I can't put it on Bill here. We need to find some accessible enemies. That's what we need. Huh. Yay! Sovereign level up, thank you very much. I mean, at least that stuff's puttering along. We were kind of lucky in that we had 2 shards in our territory right off the top. You can only really count on 1. Oh, sure. There we go, we got some ascension points. That's not gonna be cool. We also spent like a whole bunch of our mana doing that, but it was worth it just to see the old Sorcerer King's expression. I think I might actually have to settle for, you know, settling over there. We have like a pretty good starting setup. There's just not much to work with for like slowly building up the challenge for ourselves and all that. Well, there's these guys. Oh, they're coming out. Yeah, you know what? If we can settle something over here, we should just take what we can get. Do people continue to resist our influence? Yes, I will take an administrator. Yay! You can see our research rates improved. Summoning a ship is an interesting idea. Interesting. Rare tactical unit damage. Also, chaos is super cheap. I feel like heal is too much of a basic necessity, though. Oh no! Defend and claim what shards you can. Yeah, I know, I'm bad. Oh my goodness, all the way over there? There's no way. I can't do anything about that. I assumed it was one in my territory. Not the case. Also, I wonder if he's gonna make like a goblin settlement or not. Yeah, there's not much I can do about that. I think my little ascension stunt wasn't cool with him. This is like a super risky place. Yeah, we'll get there. Okay, can we back off? Alright, now we attack them. Predicted result, victory. Yeah. These guys are in trouble. Alright. Not exactly sold on the starting formation, but whatever. Pretty good chance that he dies. Oh. Alright, Sir Teddy can slash multiple targets. If we go here, you just can't pass that up. If we go here, we can get a double attack because he's got a pike. Oh, double damage on beasts. What's our predicted damage? 5. I'm spreading out my damage too much here, but I can't say no to all these multi-attacks. There we go. One's down either way. Archers? What do we got here? Will you tell me? They're not going to tell me. Also, I forgot to send my administrator. So you can do AoE for minimal damage. And they just have a spell for some reason. Well, I mean... 3 to 3 times 3. There we go. Just gonna try to protect the administrator there. Just trying to take a look at the turn order, so whoever is at the bottom goes. So it's worth trying to kill this guy now. Also, if you have multiple units flanking an enemy who gets targeted, good things happen. Yeah, you're gonna run away. Sorcerer King Toady. Alright, go get him, Bill. Alright, that's as good as it's gonna get. Yay! We leveled up. We want that to happen many more times. Invulnerable sounds good. Never mind, +2 initiative sounds better. It actually doesn't, but you get what I'm saying. You get what I'm getting at. Okay, sorry, you should have gone back there right away. And we're just going to try to nuzzle in here. But you know what? We'll do more of that next time. And maybe, just maybe, there'll be something interesting thither. I wonder if we could take him. Okay, fine. I'll show you crafting quickly. We got some wolf pelts, so we can make some leather. Gonna need a little bit more before we can make anything good out of leather, but could armor Sir Teddy. That'd be good, right? We'll worry about such details next time.